What's up, everybody? It's XNO. I'm joined by Sean. Say hi, Sean.
Hello, people.
And today we are going to be talking about the newest COD, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're going to get right into the developers and things. So go ahead, Sean. Tell us about it.
Okay, Black Ops 3 was the sequel to Black Ops 2, which was the best-selling COD so far. The developers of Black Ops 3 again were Treyarch, and the publisher was Activision. The release date was November 6, 2015, and this was the first COD to be released on a Thursday instead of the typical Tuesday. Then we get into sales. Black Ops 3 sold significantly better than AW and Ghost, making more than 550 million sales in its first 3 days. Black Ops 3 later became the top-selling game of 2015.
Alright, so we're going to start in our experiences in the game. So this game is still fresh, so we're going to talk about it in grave detail. So, without further ado, we'll start with Sean, see what he has to say.
Okay, I've spent a lot of time playing this game already, and I have a lot of kills, a lot of time played on it. It's a really solid game. Uh, so far, I have Dark Matter, and it was a hard grind, but it was a fun grind at the same time for certain weapons because it made me try weapons that I would never use unless, and also I figured out some guns that I really do enjoy, and I'm also working on hero gear right now, which I don't know if I'm ever gonna complete that because I don't really use much different specialists because I like the I like certain ones, and like I feel certain ones are pointless. Like I like the scythe because it's a minigun coming out of his hand. It usually gets me 3, 4 kills easily, and overall it's a really solid game. I felt the way they went with this game should have been before AW because this one's not heavily based in the air like AW was, but it's a mixture of both. And I like the way you can run on walls and stuff to get around the map a little different, faster. And overall, it's a solid game. Even though I think they need to fix the combine because I remember that's all I used to play since I took a break from the game because I just got, like any game, you get tired with it once you play it so much. I needed to take a break from it, so I haven't played it in about a month, and it's a much needed break from it because it makes me realize that this game is it's pretty good compared to the last two games we had, and I really do enjoy it, even though it's only been out for 3 months, and I think it's not the one of the best overall cards, and it's too new to say where I rank it in my favorite cards. But as the year goes on, it might get better with DLC. It might get worse, but overall, it's a really solid game.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And in my opinion and experiences playing this game to me was it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I'm not too bad at it, so I actually enjoy this game a good bit. But the problem is it got so stale after several months of grinding it. We're both already masters. So we're not maxed masters, but we're still in the masters prestige. So I mean, there's only so long that you can play with before you get bored, and that was my thing. It was just the fact that I got bored because of that. So, and that was a dick move by my friend right there. He just reset my damn kills. But anyway, this COD overall is pretty fun, and I played with a bunch of my friends for most of the time. We had 6 mans for the first month and a half, 2 months that the game came out. So that was one thing, and I also met a couple of cool people from my game battles side of this game. So I met a few really good people at the game. They were pretty good at the game, and then they're pretty cool people overall. So I met quite a bit of people that I can enjoy the game with at any time that they want to play. So it's pretty interesting. In this game, I give it a solid Well, we can't really fully rate it yet. So right now, I give it an 8. But as the year goes on, and like he said, as the DLC comes out, for the total time period of the game, only time will tell how good this game can be or how good it will be. So for right now, we're just gonna go off and say that this game is pretty solid, but we can't really rank it yet. So I mean, it's a really good game. So we can get into the pros and cons for right now.
Okay, one of my pros is definitely the dark matter. It shows that you really grind for it, and I thought it was something special. I didn't know about it until about a couple weeks after the game was released. Since me and X Noah went to the midnight release of it, and it's a special camo. I like the way it flows. The purple, I like purple on the gun, and I feel like it was something to show off to your friends when you first got it because it's still something hard to get. I like the way they did with the specialists. I thought that was pretty neat, and I like that you can get gold armor for them or hero armor, and that'd be gold out. I think that was pretty neat. The movements, I actually, like I said, I didn't like AW's movements because I was originally a boots on the ground person, but I like this. I like this the way this card flows. It's very smooth, and I had to. I told myself I had to just get used to COD maybe not being on the ground as much as it used to be, and that's when I really started enjoying this game. Really, multiplayer side of this is it's really fun. The pros are still the movement, which I like, and zombies. Zombies are something I like in this game, but I like the map Giant. I don't really like Shadows of Evil. I think it's too complicated of zombies. But that's my pros for this game. And overall, it's solid.
Some of my pros for this game, and I'm going to try to get this a little fast, but the movement-based system is the biggest pro. It's all about momentum in this game, which is just like real life. It's actual physics. This game has really good physics and a really good engine on the game. Another pro is the weapon balance. There's a high, like a big implementation on weapon balance. So the developers made it quite obvious that they were going to go for balance in the weapons, and then just the overall graphics of the game. The game looks really good, and it just looks so smooth. Now we're going to talk about the cons, since we're getting kind of close to the end of this video. So we're going to talk about the cons real quick.
I really don't have any cons. The game's still new, but I'd say at first I didn't like the way they started patching everything. I was like, man, everybody's saying that this gun's overpowered, this gun's overpowered, that gun's overpowered. But when you put it in aspect, that means all the guns are balanced. If everybody's saying almost all the guns are overpowered, which I think that's what people on COD do nowadays. They complain when they don't like something, and because they have Twitter now, you can easily reach whoever you need to, and just get what's off your mind about what you think the game should be changed. Other than that, I really don't have any cons. Another pro is supply drops are brought back, and I like that they put DLC guns in there. You don't have to buy the DLC guns; you just have to hopefully get it in the supply drops, and that's about it. I'd probably, as of right now, I'd give it an 8. But like Hill said, it could get better, it could get worse. It all depends.
So, okay, going into my cons. First con of this whole shit: buff the Weevil. Unless they did, which I haven't played this game in about a month. So give or take, they might have buffed the Weevil by the time I just cut it cold. But if they didn't buff the Weevil, buff that damn Weevil, please. And secondly, another con, I guess, would be sometimes the connection could be a little faulty. A lot of the times it's not, but just sometimes it's just you get these random ass errors that just are aggravating, like the error ABCD blah 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 blah. That shit was annoying. in the first little developmental stages of the game. Now I haven't got that error too much since then, but it's just a problem that needed to be assessed. So that's pretty much my cons for the game. I don't really have many cons right now for sure. Shadows of Evil isn't a bad map, but it could have been made better. It could be a little better than it is. So, but thank you guys for watching this. This is X Noel, and just go in the comments, go sub to us, just like the video, and just tell us what you think we could have done better. Some things that we might have missed, and some stuff that we just didn't quite touch on that you think we could have. But thank you guys. This is X Noel signing out.
Peace.